Hi, welcome to Focus.
I'm Adriana, and we're going to be talking about some pop culture events and current events in our city and some independent artists. This is Stefan Jay.
What's up?
This is Stefan Jay, upcoming artist out of Duval, representing. That's all I like to see.
Yeah, been here doing it for a little while now.
All right. Did you know that your name is the same as the guy from Vampire Diaries?
Yes, I did. My mom is a fan of Vampire Diaries, and it's not where I got my name from. I got my name from a TV show, but I wasn't aware of that.
What TV show?
So if you watch like Urkel back in the day,
I was about to say Stefan.
you know how he got in the machine, turned cool. I wanted to be cool, so Stefan was.
Yeah.
I got you. That was my show. I did all my stars from Steve. True story.
That's what's up. So, who are your biggest influences in music?
It's a lot because I make a lot of different kinds of music. Growing up, I just wanted to be like lyrical. I didn't really want to do like the kind of music I'm on now, like this new wave kind of thing. But I was born in the '90s, so I was born in the best era for rap music ever. So you can do anything: Tribe Called Quest, Wu-Tang Clan, Tupac. I can go on for days, with list of artists.
He's a lyrical artist. Just those artists who just spit on some very lyrical.
Yeah, but even now though, artists, like Post Malone, I like Uzi. I even like XXX to a point. So I guess it just depends on what mood I'm in. I can vibe pretty much.
I know that's right. How long have you been doing like music?
Recording, maybe 6-7 years now. And beat making, maybe 12.
Oh wow! You in this game? You're a producer now.
Yeah.
So you can produce me some tracks.
I could, definitely.
Do you make your own beats and stuff?
For certain tracks, for the single I'm promoting right now, a guy named Let That Boy Cook made the beat. He got me my first track on the radio, so he opened my mind to kind of like get the idea of working with other producers and beat makers and stuff like that. But I do make my own stuff the majority of the time, for sure.
Okay, so like I said,
sorry,
my bad. So like you said, you actually make some music for other artists here?
Yes, definitely. I work with a lot of artists here. It's an artist named Classic who was also on the radio. I produced a lot of his music. We record at the same studio, Mix Therapy Studio. We work with the same people. It's another guy named Boat Sims.
That's my other homeboy.
I've done some stuff for him. I actually went to school with Boat.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
When you go to school with him, you just kind of, you know what I'm saying. But I've worked with a lot of different people.
So, back to what you were saying about some of the beats and stuff. Like, what do you like? What gets you in your zone to like start a track?
I think every beat maker is different. So if I'm making a beat, you kind of have to have like an atmosphere for it. You kind of set up your own atmosphere to just get yourself in that mood. So like, if you go in where my little studio setup is, or whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? I got the keyboards, computer, whatever, nothing too fancy. I got lights and a bunch of anime references and pictures and stuff. Like when I'm sitting in it, I'm just zoned out. So like I'm not worried about work. Yeah. It just helps you get into the mood, and then you just kind of go with the flow. So I'll start playing the keys. You start adding drums to it, whatever the case may be. 6 different ones.
Wow, that's great. I only play like 3. No, it's fine. I don't play any. I don't play any.
Yeah, 6 different instruments. I was in, funny story, I was in the marching band. And that's how me and Boat knew each other, because he was on the drum line with me.
Oh, that's so
That is cool. I wanted to play the snares. My mom said no. She's like, it's going to be too loud in the house.
Yeah, I was a band nerd.
That's how you get your vibe on in the studio. You gave us the G-rated version. I want to hear the R-rated version, because I've been in plenty of studios and I've seen how they make their music. We get a little smoke on, get a little strippers in the house, and I see an old lady right there, so I don't want to go too deep.
She's been in the studio with me a few times, so like she know. First things first, I don't smoke at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind people who do. It's just not my preference. It's not something I choose to do. I'll drink socially, but it's not something I need to get in my vibe. I write sober-minded, so everything I come up with is me 100%. Not influenced by anything on my mind.
See, we need more artists like that, because my ignorant behind, I like that kind of stuff. I need to go in the studio and do a little drinks, like I'm a real artist. I'm not
right. I've drank in the studio before, and the song just came out trash. So like, I don't know. Like people say you have to do that stuff to get in a certain kind of vibe, but me as an artist, I just feel like my music sounds better if I'm clear-headed. You know what I mean? I don't know. I guess it just depends on the person.
So tell me, so what are some things that you do prior to getting on stage for a performance, getting ready and hyped up? What gets you like really going?
A lot of people try to like listen to music and stuff, but I like to listen to the people who are performing before me. And the reason why, and it's not to say anything negative about any of the artists here, you know what I'm saying? I feel like every artist should feel like they're the best artist no matter what. So if I'm watching somebody else, my goal is to be better than that person, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of the fact, we could be the best of friends, you know what I'm saying? I'll get off stage, shake your hand, and I hope you feel the same way. I hope when you get on the track and when you get on the stage, you want to be better than me too, because that's what we're supposed to do. So they give me the inspiration to go as hard, and then I just feed off the energy from the crowd when I get up there.
You're not lying, because Saturday in the Orlando, you should be watching us hitting the stage. He hit the stage and he had all the hype on. So I just can't wait to see him hit the stage tonight.
Right, right. I have a question for you. The video way. Are there Ninja Turtles in the background?
There is Ninja Turtles in the video.
I'm like a nerd. I find like all those weird things.
There's a bunch of different cartoon references though. There's a bunch of Dragon Ball Z stuff. There's like One Punch Man and Naruto, and I got Ninja Turtles in there. I don't know. I love that kind of stuff outside of what I do. And the videographer, I went to school with him too, go figure. And I just told him, I was like, hey, I want people to be able to watch the video and just know me and see it. So he know me growing up, so he just threw everything that I like, everything that I love, you know what I'm saying, and then he just brought it to life exactly how I wanted it to be. And we recorded half of the video in my apartment living room when I was living in this apartment. We had a green screen, and that's how we got like the floating heads and all that stuff.
I just like this
we did a bunch of different stuff, man. I try to jump to the next level. I don't want to just do a basic video, just chilling with the homies. You know what I'm saying?
What's the next level, especially for vlogs?
Yeah,
that's the next level.
Yeah, I wanted to take it one step higher than what everybody else did. Like I said, you want to be better than everybody else in the most humble way. You know what I mean?
So, are you working with anybody locally right now?
Yeah. So my engineer AB, he works out of Mix Therapy Studios. I got linked up with him, and he kind of helped me mold the new sound that I have. And then Classic, you know what I'm saying, he's one of my best friends, so we got a lot of tracks coming. We're working on a group project now. We've been working on it for like a year now. We're just kind of taking our time with it. It's called But Y'all Think We Did It. And we got the idea.
I see the hashtag.
Right. We got the idea from my phrase, Stefan did it, and then his phrase, But Y'all Think I'm Playing, and we just kind of squished them together. And then we came out with this song called Smash. Yeah, it's a video on YouTube right now. We had a big pool party for it, and that was the first track that we released as like a group unit, I guess you could say. So it was pretty good.
Gotta check that out. What is it called on YouTube? Tell the people.
It's called Smash.
Smash.
By
on
Stefan
YouTube.
Jay and Classic.
Stefan Jay and Classic.
Yeah.
Smash. Speaking of artists and mainstream artists, who would you like to work with as a mainstream artist?
Last year, I got to see J. Cole in concert, and I think it would be amazing to work with J. Cole. Producer-wise, I've always loved the way Timberland works, so it'd be dope to work with Timberland.
Yes, representing the beat. Hey.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm down to anything, man. I work with Justin Bieber if it came out to be a dope song. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm open to any kind of suggestions, any kind of ideas. I like different kinds of music, so I feel like I can vibe with anybody.
Any music producers or anything that you like really wanting to get in the door with?
I mean, I don't know. I don't really think I've thought about the whole production side just because I know I make my own stuff. So like I don't really think too hard on what I would work with as far as production artists goes, but I do have like a few people like I wouldn't mind working with, you know, Metro Boomin, DJ Mustard, Timberland. I mean, there's a long list of producers who are killing it. Of course I'd like to work with them, you know what I mean? But there's nothing that'll just be like, oh my God, I gotta do this, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I guess it's just because I make my own, and I have a few in-house production artists I work with as well, so I just kind of stick to it. Yeah.
Out of Smash, My Way, what would you think is like the best song you've ever released? And those are only two songs I named.
You know, it's crazy. I like all my music, so I feel like when I listen to my music, I find something that I like more about each song. So I'd have to give you like a list of songs that I like the most. You know what I'm saying? So
that's fair.
I like Smash for like its melodic sense. I like Wave, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just got like this new wave chill vibe. I have a song called Lingo I like because the verses are crazy. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of one of those things. It just kind of, you just got to go with it. You know what I mean? Everything has a different purpose. Everything is made for a certain reason. So I guess it's just something about every track.
So, which song would you say gets the crowd hyped?
It depends on what kind of crowd. And I do believe that, you know, you perform songs for certain people, but based on my performances, Way is definitely a good track to perform.
Say that.
Smash has done pretty well at certain parties, you know what I'm saying? Even Lingo has done pretty well, which will be coming out later on. But I mean, it's more so about the energy, you know what I'm saying, than the song. I could have a trash song and hop on stage and jump around and do some crazy shit, and people still don't like me because it's who I am, you know what I mean?
Well, I think that's that club banger that you need. I need.
Yeah,
She needs.
it's a dope track. It's a dope track. I like it, you know?
So, you were saying you play 6 different instruments.
Correct.
What instruments are those?
Piano was the first one I picked up. I taught myself how to do it. And that's how I got into the beat making thing. A bunch of different drums, you know, mallet percussion, snare drum, bass drum, drum set, a lot of marching instruments, you know, trumpet and trombone. And then I guess you could just say, if you count beat making as an instrument, you know what I mean? I mean, it's a bunch of different instruments at once, so I guess that counts.
More instruments than this guy. You told us about the school that you went to, and that all your people that you do everything with, y'all went to the same school together. Can you just name the school that you went to? So the world can know.
I went to First Coast High School.
Oh, so First Coast is unleashing all this talent into these
Buck Fry.
Buck Fry. Oh, okay. Let people know.
Yeah. First Coast wasn't the best place to be in the world, no offense to the school, but I mean, it made me who I am as an artist. I had a lot of great memories there. One of my first biggest performances was at the pep rally, just me freestyling. I had a good time, so yeah.
I bet. I have like a lot of friends on social media from First Coast, and I always see them go back and forth, and about the good old days. I'm like, man, maybe I should have went to First Coast.
It was lit. It was. I mean, we had bad moments too, though. You know what I'm saying? The cafeteria, smoke grenades and dogs running in because something happened, and it was there was a lot of crazy stuff going on. But I mean, it's still a high school. It don't matter what school you go to. You always gonna have moments. So, yeah. I had more fun in middle school, to tell you the truth.
You know, I think everybody says that because I definitely did have more fun in middle school. And I followed the book, so.
I mean, we were bad in middle school. I went to Highlands Middle, and we never had class because we would pull the fire alarm so much. They would have us outside the whole day. It was crazy. Food fights and everything. We were terrible. I don't think I learned anything.
What I'm getting from this conversation, you went to Highlands Middle, you went to First Coast High School, so basically you're telling me you're from the north side.
I am from the north
You're
side.
a north side pimpin'.
I am from the north side. I got a song called 1 to 7. The first line I say is north side where I'm at one time.
Oh.
So I mean, yeah, I'm from the north side. Sure.
Represent the north side, I'm trying to tell you, because I definitely represent the north side. Does Avenue this came. I throw it up every time.
I just moved off the dance, so I was right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last question before we get you on this stage. If you could date any celebrity or musician, I'm sorry, girlfriend, I just gotta ask this question.
Oh man, I don't know. I have different moods, so I guess it would switch up. But I don't know. I've had moments where, of course, it was Rihanna. I've had moments where it was like Rita Ora.
Okay.
I've had moments where it was Ella May. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I guess it just depends. But I don't know.
Well, all three of those ladies are beautiful tastes in my opinion, so. But more to ask. Adriana, is there anything else?
Cool.
I appreciate you coming down to Focus and sitting, chatting it up with us.
Yes, thank you.
You should.
No problem at all.
Can't wait to see you on the stage. Light it up. Way.
Gonna have a good time.
Smash.
Excuse
You're gonna
me.
smash, and it's gonna be the way.
Clever.
I'm screaming over the whole performance because that's just typical me and whatnot. So just mind me and keep rapping on the mic. This is your boy Kent K, aka the Fresh Prince. You can follow me at FreshPrince_Kent at Instagram. And
I'm Adriana. You can follow me at I am Adriana on IG.
And I'm Stefan Jay. Follow me at Stefan Did It everywhere.
Stefan did it. Peace, everyone. This is Focus. See you next time.